Nigga, you are on the East Coast. Do not change all that. It's gonna make the game crash. That shit gonna crash. Then we gotta start all over again. Watch. It don't matter, man.
Constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years,
right.
there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome to John O. Flynn Field in H-Town, home to the Houston Cougars. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Cincinnati Bearcats, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Houston Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Houston about to kick off to get things underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37.
And I think the biggest thing for this young man is we've seen him be so great all throughout the season. How do you finish? And how do you finish decides if you win that big trophy at the end of the year. He's in the Heisman running late in the season. I bet you he'll get a lot of touches today.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. He has the 1st and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy 1st down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
Trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
The Bearcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got his man quickly. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
That was a really good job by the defense. Again, keeping everything in front of you in that situation. And now you're rewarded with the 3rd and long. So on this down, we'll see if they bring some pressure or if they lay back and play something.
Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line.
Pick.
He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. And the Bearcats will punt it away on 4th down. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Looking downfield, it's Castellanos. Snagged in the middle, it's Brown. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be 1st down.
As a quarterback, I used to love throwing to running backs that could run great routes. That was a good one there on the angle route. He sold it like he was running to the flat, put his foot in the ground, cut back inside, crossed the defender's face, made it an easy throw and an easy first down.
To the air on first down. Finds his big tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Brown. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Nice complementary football we're seeing from this team here early. Defense did their job on the opening drive, and now your offense is doing their job too. Really nice throw that time by the quarterback. You've got to love what you're seeing on both.
Breaks into the open. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
Wants to throw on first down. Finds his big tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
Back to pass, it's Castellanos. They're working that left side. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Not a lot the defense can do on that one, guys. With this tight end size, he's really difficult to defend on these crossing patterns as he gets downfield.
The Cougars had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Looking downfield on first down. It's complete. He gets it in. Touchdown, Houston.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Now, I don't even play with no meter.
This drive will start at the 25.
On passes. Oh, you talking about on the kicks? Oh, you kick, yeah.
Ready to go back to work. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. On the move. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll give it to the back. Oh, he's got some space. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way.
How about the defense trying to slow this dude down? He's a Heisman contender for a reason. He's so difficult to tackle, and what a challenge. All week long, they knew that they had to key on this guy and really try to at least limit him if they were going to win.
They'll run it from the gun. Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top.
Fuck.
No
Fuck.
That one is he got drilled trying to deliver the
Good
football.
blitz.
Now they face 3rd down.
Very goddamn body. Nigga just took too long to get out there. He was open.
Outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really good position. He was up to the challenge. Interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team.
I missed that bitch. Oh, no, I made it.
It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. That'll bring him to within 4. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away.
For real.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Yeah.
Back to throw, it's Castellanos. Fires to the right. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a baller.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position.
His name, Ficken.
Here comes the Cincinnati
Ficken,
offense
not
back on the
freaking.
field. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. Got the first down and more. Turning it on. He's at the tip. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Cincinnati! That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
Says he'll see. I think he a junior. He gone though. He gone. He yeah, he in the Heisman race too.
Pretty impressive too when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting.
My wide receiver is in there. I had another wide receiver. That nigga got hurt, man. It kind of pissed me off. I'm like, bro, it's too early in the season for this nigga to get hurt. He got hurt on a run play too. I think so.
Flips it out on the screen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass.
Oh.
It's man.
That's some weak ass shit. It made him stop running. He should have made that tackle.
He's really intentional in his route.
It's all right.
The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
The Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive.
Quarterback keeper, quarterback keeper.
Another play. Here comes the option.
I knew it.
There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've reached a break. Cincinnati is on top.
I just had to, I picked the wrong play for it.
Moment to catch up on the stats. Lots of time left.
I didn't know you had that many. You that close.
So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Goes to the option.
That's me. Let me get that. We out of here. Get the fuck out the way, boy. Oh, my God. I knew you were running that way. I just ain't know you were doing a damn option.
You work hard on it in practice, closing space.
That nigga was in my way. Man. That shit was to the high.
And causing the fumble.
The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Powers forward, but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
Well, I love the job by the offensive line, getting a good push there on 2nd down, and you see guys bleeding into the second level of the defense, getting a hat-on-hat to go get that first.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab over.
What time y'all get started tomorrow?
Takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are
in the morning?
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there.
All right, defense. It ain't working, right? They're stringing together several 1st downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
Wants to throw on 1st.
Damn.
Off the play fake.
Fucker.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And for quarterbacks throwing the ball down this close to the goal line, because there's so many bodies in such a small space, oftentimes routes take a little bit longer to develop, and it forces quarterbacks to have to hold on to it a little bit longer. That's the risk and danger with throwing the ball so close to the goal line. You might get sacked.
Wide out trying to get it in, and he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bearcats!
And listen, my job is to get it to my playmakers like this guy on the outside. He'll do the rest. He'll get in the end zone. Nice catch. What a finish it.
Yeah, that's yeah. It is.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, a big-time top 15 duel. Let's get right to it. Florida State has the lead at this time, but there haven't been quite as many tomahawk chops today as we expected. This is close. They're up by 7 over Miami. We'll circle back if anything changes in this big-time ACC matchup. Guys?
Yeah. Oh, no. That nigga got hit a long time ago. Come on, man.
That's exactly exactly what you want to do against the option. You want that thing to string along out wide so you get more bodies to the football. Nice job playing the first option, the quarterback.
Yeah.
They've sent the pitch out wide. Guess what? Ready for that, too. They tackle him, and they get him on the ground.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Handoff from the gun. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
And the Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
And that's a nice job by this QB. Great job. You show patience, right? Like, if they don't come take me, I'm going to keep running. That's how I go pick up another first down, move the sticks, and this offense can keep churning.
Starting to feel a little pressure. He's going to take off.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Line getting set on 2nd down. To throw, it's Castellanos. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chain.
That looks like a real simple play by the wide receiver, but give him a ton of credit. That was an excellent route. He never telegraphed that he was breaking to the outside. Kept his eyes downfield, so when he cuts, he's able to get maximum separation from the defender, and that's why that play is successful.
I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
The sweet feet buy a little time.
Woo!
And the pass
What's the flag?
But it might not matter.
Pass interference on me?
The defense was roughing up that receiver. That's the last thing this defense needed, a penalty to keep the drive.
But I ain't touched that, nigga.
Wants to go up top on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Brown. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
I ain't touched that nigga, man.
With the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
Oh, I'm here.
Now he'll
Pick.
let one fly down the left side. Oh, it's picked off. Trying to take it back. The 40, the 30, at the 20. Touchdown, Bearcats. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
I was going to try him.
It's always finished, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this week 12.
I switched to my linebacker. I had a fat nigga.
Interception return for a touchdown. As a quarterback, you know those windows are really small to throw into. And if you don't throw
He would have caught it.
It's going to get at minimum tipped, maybe picked. That's the worst possible scenario for a quarterback. What a play by the defense.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Off the play fake on first down to throw. That, friends, is a busted play.
I went down, man. That wasn't me. I went down that time.
He's going to have to be so good with his eyes. guys in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like
you know they don't call pass interference on the computer for real. That shit be happening to me in them games. Them games where I be about to lose, them niggas be bumping the fuck out of my player. Oh shit.
Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Castellanos.
Pick. Oh, what the fuck you do, bro? If you weren't gonna pick it, you should have blasted that nigga.
That might be the play that turns the momentum in this
fucking
game, right?
blasted his ass.
Blown out right now on the scoreboard. It's late in the half. You gotta come away with a touchdown.
He had his fucking head down.
The guy you need to keep going back to in the passing game to get yourself back in this game.
The option look.
Come here.
Now the toss. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Playing the option, man. Consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep
watch that option
over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
Don't throw it. We picking that. Oh! Otis. I thought you was gonna drop back and grab that.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there.
Whoa.
Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run it from the gun.
Come here.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
Yeah, you did.
First down play, it's 2nd and 6.
I saw it earlier.
Motion from the wide receiver. 2nd down, they'll go to the air.
Thanks to grab. Thought you was finna go to the running back. That shit was finna get picked. All right, I gotta play it different.
Not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback could throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So
if that's go across the middle. He like to go across the middle. Watch the running back.
That time,
watch the fucking running back.
His eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
Looking downfield, it's Castellanos.
Nope.
Dances away to buy time.
Come here.
He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
And because of the success that this quarterback has had early in this game running the football, if I'm the coordinator calling plays, I'm dialing up his number more. Design runs, and also telling him
he had a late release.
It's not open. Take off.
Oh, you talking about the middle? I thought you were talking about the running back.
Right now. This is a big key for us to win this game.
They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
Oh.
Well, they've gotten it down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. Quarterback adjusting the pattern.
He gonna come cross.
Looking for the touchdown on 3rd.
Oh! Pick it!
It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
Fourth and goal from the 3. Let's see what this offense can dial up from here. The snap sets up the throw.
He dropped
the football, and they'll turn it over on downs.
So many factors go into making the big play in the big moment. Calling the right play, getting protection. You got it all dialed up. It's perfect. And then he does that, drops the ball right in his hands.
They are stuck deep in their own territory and trying to get out, opening
You finna blitz us.
their own 3.
No, he not.
Takes a handoff. It's Owen. There he goes.
Ah.
And this guy's going to have to come through for you in this game. He picks up another first down, but he's your Heisman contender. He's the best player on your football team, and he's a guy that's just going to have to touch the ball a lot in this game if you're going to win.
And the Bearcats come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. To the air on first down. Finds his tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Oh, shit.
One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices.
Juice box and orange slices.
The give out of the gun. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Bearcats will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And he's coming out of the end zone. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
They're dealing with
Let's go, man. Let's get a pick. Pick.
Looking to throw, it's Castellanos. Trying to
Get him.
the screen. He'll be forced out of bounds.
Fuck you looking at, 51? You should have folded that nigga real quick.
Houston wants to play fast. On 3rd and short, they'll try
No,
to
sir.
pick it up with the
He
pass.
floated, and he caught that shit. Wow. You a lucky son of a bitch.
Not making a stone wall on 3rd down.
Look like it should have been
They were
forward.
banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
Yeah, and I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understand
All right,
third
all right.
short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make
Fellas.
a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a 4th down.
And the offense with no intention to draw the defense off sides. They want to run on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses
Pick.
now willing to
Woo,
go for it.
that picker was coming across there.
Because they got it.
He went for the hit.
Right down the middle,
Oh,
they
Bob
just
Sander ass nigga, man.
fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go?
Running back.
Looking to fire.
Nope. Watch the running back.
Right down the middle.
Damn. What the fuck y'all be doing?
Found a
We
bunch
be
of
right there.
got it to the 44-yard line.
Great job by the quarterback thrown against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You
Damn.
cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him open.
Looking to throw on first
Yeah.
down. Unloads to the wideout.
He caught. Oh, hell no.
They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Wants to keep it in the air. Takes the easy completion. He's brought down.
Knock that nigga backwards.
There, still a bit short of the first down.
I said they need to knock that nigga backwards.
Gets the running back involved out in the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
Wants to fire on second down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This
damn, dude,
knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
Get it.
The best one.
Yes, sir.
I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer. But you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
It'll be second down. And remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Trying play action. Fires to the end zone.
Oh, good play.
Cougar. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. Well, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to
can't
have
play
something
phone
go
tag
right.
this nigga,
Still
man.
down. This is a great start to get back in this ballgame.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is good, but they're still down 24-14. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Man, it just means more in the SEC. And take a look at how things are playing out here. Mississippi State is down, but not out of it. Not with those cowbells ringing inside Davis-Wade Stadium. One of the best home field advantages in all of college football. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Tennessee. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Unleashes one. Got his man on the right. Got room at the 35. Flying down the right side. Touchdown, Cincinnati. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And this offense picks up right where it left off. Scoring points, creating a big play. First drive of the second half, no problem.
Man, that boy got hands. Boy, he got the 50-50 ball.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they add the extra point to finish.
Nah, I'm on the phone with a young guy.
Scoring drive. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they built this sizable lead.
No, the hell I did. That little ass corner.
The returner will field it.
Hey, young said he heard you getting your ass whooped.
And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Here comes the Houston once again.
he said he don't. Derek said he don't talk to nobody that's under 500, man.
Kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
He ain't under 5. He said he said he too far from it, but he ain't under 500. Damn, I ain't changed it to I want. Oh, that's pick. Let's drop. What'd you say, Young?
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just
No.
trickled through his fingers.
Oh, yeah.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple.
He ain't
really need to cash in on this.
I bet.
They'll try to move the chains on the ground.
All right.
Gets the job done on third down
Yep.
as he gets it out to the 25. The Cougars are in the hurry-up.
Really good job running the ball, getting that first down. Now here comes the tempo.
Get him, nigga.
Looking for space to the left. Had to throw it before he wanted. Just couldn't find
Your
it.
punk
He'll
ass.
get rid of it, and it'll be second down.
Fuck you looking at.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, he'll throw it.
Get him.
Get it out on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
And those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen.
We on that shit. We on that shit.
And I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space. He couldn't even get going.
You gotta blast that nigga, man.
Really put this drive into high gear as they
You
have
got-
first down at the 37.
You gotta put that nigga on his ass.
Moving it quickly down the field.
And the offense has found a lot of success throwing to this guy out of the slot. He's done a nice job working the middle of the field, winning his one-on-one matchups. This quarterback really feels a good rhythm when he's looking his way.
And defensively, one of the most important things.
Oh yeah, my niggas, they like that, man. I against you.
For this offense, you can't give up
Shit.
5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical.
Running back.
Get downhill fast.
Makes the catch. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw? He had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
From the gun, running back on the
Fuck. I try to bust that nigga.
Swarmed under a host of
I gotta stop
defenders.
pressing hit stick and start pressing
And
square.
I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like
That
just
hit stick
down
get you
there
in
when
trouble.
see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
The Cougars line up, trying to move the sticks on third.
Watch 12, that little weak ass out.
From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the
Damn, that nigga
complete to the left.
wide ass open.
Out of bounds at the
I ain't play that.
a huge pickup.
And when you get
I ain't
zone
played that
coverage and
that
you're running
time.
curls and the wide receiver sprints off the ball, you know what happens? That DB
Watch
starts
that
to
option.
bail, and that wide receiver comes back, and it's easy pitch and catch for the offense.
On the run, fires down.
That's a good play. That's a damn good play.
Gets out of bounds.
That's a damn good play. Damn.
I love when QBs break the pocket and still look to attack. Because as soon as you break the pocket, I'm thinking, oh, man, he's going to take off and run, and I might come up. But those big plays can be made down the field. Nice job by the quarterback keeping his eyes down the field.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Great job by the defense that time, bowing up. You're on your own goal line, so you've got to be great against the run, and they forced that ball to go to the outside, use their speed.
Damn, good play.
Touchdown, Houston. Hello. Grab the short pass.
That's who I was supposed to
On
have.
the board.
I was supposed to have been going in, and I took my ass to the running back in the flat.
When it happens, defenses lose
That was on me.
those big, huge pass catching tight ends. You could tell there, maybe bit on the play fake a
It's
little
all
bit too
good,
much.
man.
Lost him for a second. He takes care of the rest.
Yeah, man, you still in there, man. You still doing good.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
On the line. It's about time. Bing, 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 bing.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Coming into this one, I thought this guy was going to be a monster. He was going to put up huge numbers. We know this is a big part of the offense week in, week out. The defense has done a great job clamping down on him. That is only his second catch so far in this game.
Looking for room. It's Owen.
Dude,
And the
way to feel that.
holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Oh, shit. See what you're going to give me.
Somebody needs to make a play here.
Ooh, I don't like this play.
From the 26.
I don't like it.
From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man on the right.
I be trying you, bro.
They make the stop about 4 yards short of the
Fourth and
first
four.
down.
Fourth and four. I gotta play that. Yeah, I gotta play. I get first down on you. I should get it on you.
Boy, if they don't convert
Yeah.
this fourth down, there will be
Yeah.
questions to be answered.
He gonna send pressure though. So we need yeah. There we go.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first.
Damn, bro.
And they get to him and
That shit
sack
took
him
too long to
back and
fucking.
they'll stop the drive on down.
That's what I get. I should have did something totally
Time for
different.
one more snap before the end of the quarter. Looking downfield on first down. And the heat was all over him, and that's the way the third quarter will wrap up with a big sack. That's the end of the quarter, and Cincinnati is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down.
Watch 8-8.
The run from the shotgun.
Damn, good run.
Tackled there by the defense.
And as the game goes on, you're going to see this offense continue to use the RPO. That look was conducive to handing
Good
it off. The
goddamn
defense
run.
now is going to start putting more guys in the box to slow this running back down, and that's when the quarterback's going to have an opportunity to keep the football and make plays throwing.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
Now, I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the fourth quarter, and you're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the incompletion.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Mississippi State is ahead early in Stark Vegas, but that's not exactly Dak Prescott out there. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 4 over Tennessee. Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should see.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
Man, if we would have beat Michigan, boy, I'm gonna bet you about 200.
Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on.
Tennessee and Bama basketball.
Really aggressive, going for it in their own end last time and put them in a
Y'all
tough
nigga,
spot.
hey.
Yeah, aggressive.
Y'all got that big ass nigga though. He nice.
To really be productive. And last possession they went for it. They rolled the dice ball.
Oh, them,
It didn't
hey.
work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third
Oh
down,
shit, nigga, they doing good, nigga.
yourself out of those situations.
Oh, Oh, you didn't bet me before on Tennessee, fool.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second
Man,
down.
I swear to God, you bet me on Tennessee.
Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. Breaks into the open. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
Oh, let me see what you do.
Late in the football game with the lead, get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football, though.
Throws to the wideout. It's caught downfield. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard
That boy a dog.
line.
This is so interesting right now watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something on defense they're taking advantage of. 2 straight completions.
God damn.
I'll be surprised if they throw it again.
Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a
I mean, I was giving it to him. I ain't have shit else to do. Yeah, you were playing. That's either it's an RPO. Shit. The other nigga was fuck around with threw an interception.
With a long way to go after the loss on the last play.
Ain't not today.
Gonna swing it on second down. Fakes the grab on the left. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive, even when you've got the lead late in the game.
Ah, shit. 3rd and 5, man. We gotta do something.
That is exactly what this offense is
Ooh,
doing.
he pressing.
Let's see what they do.
He
here.
pressing.
Short from the
Nah, don't drop that nigga back.
From the gun, wants to pass. On target. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down.
Oh, he a
at the
dog. He ain't
34-yard
dropping.
line.
Him and 15, they ain't dropping. He ain't dropping. Him and 15, they ain't dropping no ball like that. 19, he would have dropped that shit. Oh, Earl,
Bearcats with the 1st and 10.
his soft ass would have dropped that motherfucker.
Looking to throw
Uh-oh,
the first
caught him. Caught your ass slipping.
deep. Touchdown, Bearcats. They went for the big play.
One time you ain't dropped that motherfucker back there.
That one pushes this lead out a little bit more here in the 4th, and now they can smell 8 straight wins. If this dude were a kitchen knife, you would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws.
You gonna leave Houston this year or
But
what?
he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely
Tennessee? What about Memphis? Where have you get Memphis?
And it'll be a touchback. The ball
Then Memphis?
out to the 25-yard
Yeah.
line.
You gotta build them up. I feel like you gotta build them up like I did Cincinnati, because Cincinnati wasn't getting shit. Now they always in a battle against fucking Ohio State. Like we got five pipeline on the same recruits,
Shots, no doubt. Bottom line,
and them niggas always beating me out for them. It should be pissing me off.
From the gun to give, looking for room. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball.
Yeah,
up to
you're
the
right.
32.
So I'm gonna just tell that nigga to throw Old State on my motherfucking schedule every year.
Give him the ball. Let him get 5+ yards. Nice decision. Nice job by the running back getting the yardage.
He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
that's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the
Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions. Got to continue to get these first downs. Move quick. Don't be in a hurry. But they've got to keep the accelerator down because they need some explosive
Pick.
plays.
Pick!
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a the turnover. Got some room to run. He's at the 30.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation.
That was a setup, man. That was a setup.
Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not
It was a setup, man. I wanted you to think it was open.
The Bearcat offense
It looked
ready to go
open.
back to work.
Man, you finna blitz him? Oh, my
Play
God.
action on first down.
Give me that.
On the move.
That's open.
Target to the left.
That's open right there.
Grab at the 6-yard line. It's first and goal.
Man, that man a dog,
Goes in the
dog.
air towards him. I feel like it's his. Like, there are no 50-50 balls. He just makes plays game after game, play after play, and you see him featured in this offense for a reason. He's one of the best in the country, not just at the wide receiver position, period.
Damn.
Heisman Trophy conversation as a receiver.
I love the quick decision that QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Back to pass. Touchdown, Bearcats! Quick strike through the air for the score. They've now extended that lead, and they're trying to hang on for a Week 12 victory.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They have got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be protect this lead.
7? Yeah, 7. Yeah, you got games after this. You should. You should. I think I got 2. I got 2, maybe 3 games after this. 12, yeah. So I got 2 games after this. You should have 2 more too. Yeah. You'll be all right.
Sending the offense back onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Using the quick game. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44.
I guess I'm about to go to Pachanga with this nigga Young.
At first and 10.
Yeah.
Wants to go up top.
Oh! Oh! This nigga!
Nice pick up there.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone.
Now one thing, that nigga ain't going to be open this time.
Underneath in the middle of the field.
He's not going to be open this time.
The clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back.
We on that. We on that. Oh, oh, good throw, good catch. I should have stayed away from 12 and went and got him. That's what I should have did. I should have stayed away from him and went and got the other nigga.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw.
You throwing to one of these niggas? Oh wow.
That's reeled in. It's Milner.
Damn.
Knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Houston trying to say hello to the end zone in this red zone trip.
Hey, man, as long as you know, man.
Outside the pocket.
Oh, that should have been a pick. That should have been a pick. That should have been.
This is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time. And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. You want to see your squad not quit. Keep fighting until the very end of the football.
They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it first and goal. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running.
Offside. 65.
Going to pick up a penalty. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Houston has it with a first and goal. They just keep firing.
Oh, good play. Good play. I don't know why he ain't stay with him.
He's going to score. Touchdown, Houston.
The one thing you know about this offense, they're going to keep fighting, right?
Oh, that was an accident.
Right now, but they're trying everything they can. Nice job there, finding a way to score that touchdown. And listen, we've seen crazier things happen before in college football. This thing ain't over until there's zeros on the clock.
And the point after is good. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, you could make a case this is the game of the week in the SEC. Mississippi State is down, but not out of it. Not with those cowbells ringing inside Davis-Wade Stadium, one of the best home field advantages in all of college football. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Tennessee. We'll keep an eye on things until the final horn in a game that could shake things up a bit in the SEC.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
I should just kept running. Your ass already behind me.
Somehow it's 2nd and 7.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield. It's Owen. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd.
Shouldn't do this, but I'm going to do it anyway.
Wants to go up top. Grabs it in the middle. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Still looking on the move. Finds the tight end. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And if they can make this and turn it into a 3-score game, they'll have this one all but locked in.
I hit it. I hit it. Yeet.
Right down the boulevard. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. And after this play, the cake will be baked.
Man, throw the ball so I can pick that hoe.
Fires it beautifully in on the crosser.
GG's, Nick.
The final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here. After the stop. year, a lot of people wrote this team off. People might be searching for spots on the bandwagon again now.
Yeah, give this coaching staff a lot of credit too, Reese, because they made a few tweaks and adjustments schematically to their personnel as well, and they've really now seemed to find a nice rhythm.
And it's hard to find that early in the season, but the good teams figure out who they are, what they do well, and you can tell they're starting to get in the groove, figure out who does what well, and maximize that and accentuate that.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.